Well, ladies and gents, you heard right. Technically, you didn't hear it till just now, but it was true. I got fired on Monday. There's nobody in here right now, so I'm talking to myself. But you can see the re-recording of this. And, so yeah, Monday sucked. I walked into work and hey, Boots. Yes, the title is true. So, Monday I walked into work and got told that they're going to go another direction and that I should take the day and go find another place to work. So I said, okay. So I took the day Monday and just went and handed some business cards out and scoping out a place to go. And got told Tuesday morning I got to move my toolbox ASAP. So I went to go pick up, well, I got a bunch of boxes. I got like a big box and a side cabinet and a couple cards. And so when I got there, there was already another box. So I remember the conversation pretty well. That the owner said, somebody texted me. The owner said, I decided I'm going to go another way. And he said that twice. Didn't really give another reason. Well, there's another guy's box there. So I'm assuming that he found somebody that A, is cool with making 55 hours of flag rate for 2 weeks and being in the shop for 110 hours. And then 2, that he's probably going to work for less than $35 a flag hour. It's probably significantly less. So that's my assumption. Casey Auto Doctor, I had worked at that location for 6 months. I had worked for that company for over 3 years. So, needless to say, it was a little frustrating. I had no warning. So yeah, that's kind of where I got stuck at. Yes, I assume owner hired him at cheaper hand. That's right, Gasson. So that was my shell shock. So for the week, that's for the last couple of days. That's what I've been doing, is doing some mobile stuff, trying to keep up with the bills. You know, the part that frustrates me though is that I spent the last 6 months, my family spent the last 6 months sacrificing quite a bit. You know, the hours at the shop haven't been very good at all. So it's just frustrating that happens like that. But you know what? I've got a good attitude about it. I've never failed at anything in my life that I've really pushed for, so I'm going to continue on. So hopefully everything will pan out on my own, but that doesn't mean it will. You know, I may have to break down in a week or so and just and go to a shop. But that's my current predicament, and so hopefully all you guys can stick with me, because I don't know how much time I'm going to have to do other stuff. I've got a lot of little side projects to fill the gaps financially, so we'll hope for the best. And but it just will get better from here, right? So, oh hey Chris, let's see. I'm driving, so I can't really keep up with everything that's going on in the chat, so I apologize. Chris says, so how's it going? Me and Chris were talking about an opportunity. So I'm heading home now. Gonna get my resume all polished up. So we'll kind of see how that goes. Cruising around today though in my Diagnostic Network shirt. Got some stuff done. Don't get a ticket. Can't afford to pay. That's right. I cannot currently afford to pay a ticket. That would be a bad thing. So, well, Dominican Republic, hello from Oklahoma. Sorry, I can't go back and look at it. I'll have to wait till somebody else says something to see who that was. But for whoever gripes about my titles and my videos, this was not clickbait. This was legit 100%. I got fired from my, most people say 9 to 5. I got fired from my 7 to 6er. So The interesting part is I'm in Oklahoma, and there's not very many shops that can support a diagnostician, and especially one. Yeah, send me some Guinness money. Chris, if I get any money coming my way right now, it's not for Guinness. It's for bills. So, I've been doing a couple diags here and there throughout the day. Did some keys yesterday. I want to thank Fazio for that. Don't call me. Actually, Zach doesn't follow my YouTube thing. He's not an internet guy. But, anyways, I got to thank Fazio. I had a little run-in with a very weird situation with a key, which he says he had not seen before, so it stumped us both. And unfortunately, the customer didn't want to pay for me to go forward with looking at it, because he had just paid to flash a module in the car. So I can understand that if you decide we should flash a module, and I do that, and then I tell you that I didn't fix it, would you like me to tell you what it's going to take to fix it? For you to say no. I got it. It costs money. But I was trying to do the guy solid, just get his remote and key to work. This key kept losing its programming was the concern. That he said that 2 different locksmiths came out and programmed the keys, and it worked for a day, or not even a day. It worked for a couple key cycles, and then it would just stop working, and then the fob wouldn't work. So he had another locksmith come back out, the second one anyways. Same thing. Programmed the key, then it worked once or twice, then it wouldn't work anymore. Walk away for an hour, come back, it might start the car. Shut the key off, pull the key out, put the key back in, turn it on, won't start the car. And the theft light's just going. So it's a brand new key, a brand new GM OEM key. Yeah, Bill MCK, I got fired from my 7 to 6 job on Monday. I already told the story, you'll have to go back. I'm not going to repeat it. Hey, Peekaboo. By the way, the name is so clever, and I can't help but really enjoy it, Peekaboo. I do understand what my time and skills are worth, and I was being most compensated compared to what I think they're worth. You can go to the dealer if they like. Yeah. They can go to the dealer, but I'm cheaper. Not by much, but I'm a little cheaper. And I'm much more convenient because I come to them. So, it's okay. The place I left has a good support system. So when they need help, they have lots of people to pull on. So they probably won't need me. They're just going to need to use their support system much more often, which means they're going to be much less efficient, and they'll see that. And that's fine. So any of you guys that knew where I worked, do not go give bad reviews or any of that stuff. I'm telling you, do not. Let's be the bigger community here and not just be childish about it. So I have never done an employer wrong, not on purpose. I always did what I thought was right in my eyes. So on the same note, don't go give them bad reviews, don't trash their name, don't any of that stuff. I already removed where I worked from Facebook. It wouldn't be hard to figure it out, but I'm telling you, don't. Please don't. It's not what I'm asking for. So, what I'm asking for is $1 million. No, I'm kidding. I don't have anything. I just thought I'd update you guys. Thought it was important you guys kind of understand what was going on. So, when you're like, man, it's been pretty quiet for a little while. Well, I've been preoccupied. So if I have some good days and I've got some time and getting paid good on a car, then I will definitely have some more video for you. Move to Pennsylvania. I could use you. Yeah. I would, moving is, I'm not going to say it's not an option. My wife has family here. I have family here. So my children's family is here. And I have a house and 2 children, and that's nothing that can't be moved. But you know what? That's kind of how it goes. Hey, Mario. Yeah. So Mario was with me at with me and Rich Falco and Tommy Oliva at Super Saturday, and we did the little podcast with Carm. Carm Cap Your Auto, Remarkable Results. So if you've not seen that, go search for Remarkable Results. You can go to remarkableresults.biz, or you can find them on Facebook, Remarkable Results Podcast. Carm Cap Your Auto does a really awesome job. I like everything he does for the industry, and his podcasts are really informative. But we sat down, and during the interview, I told him about how great my employer was. I said how I paid for some training out of my pocket, and then he went ahead and paid for the whole shop to go and reimburse me. And, well, obviously he had other plans. So, I'm going to keep a good attitude about it. Mario, I appreciate that you're not worried, but I'm a little worried. I'm nervous and I'm worried, but I'm going to do what I can. Like I said, I've never failed at anything I've tried, at least that I've really put my mind to, because it's not failure until you give up. So just remember that. And I don't plan on giving up. So, can't really fail, huh? Fake it till you make it's what they say, right? I do have the better Perkins at home. That's right, Chris. Paid for training, only to let you go the following week. Yeah, like a week and a half later. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks later. So, that was kind of the moment when he told me that he was going to go another direction. Yeah, the blessing in disguise thing, I am going to assume that as well. This will be nothing but something better. Well, I guessed, and I think a big part of he decided to pay me back was I paid for some training out of pocket, and then one of the other stores they're all franchises who I work for. One of the other stores in the same franchise paid for all of his guys to go to training, and it would probably be kind of weird if I show up and I paid out of my own pocket to go to training, and then all the guys from another one of the same, different owner but same franchise shop was sitting there with me, and I came back and told all the rest of the guys, well, blah blah blah, paid for all his guys to go or whatever. And I didn't really do that, but I'm sure that was part of it. It's probably less of him going, oh, I'm going to pay for everyone because you think it's a good idea, and more of him saving face. So, anyways, I'm on my way home. Didn't get a whole lot financially done today, but shook a lot of hands, kissed a lot of babies. Chris. Oh, I guess we got some serious traffic going on here. I better get over. Chris, got it out. Hey, the reason why I don't want you guys to dog on the company is because A, I want to be the bigger man here. But B, I also have a good relationship with everyone at corporate, and I appreciate the company a lot. So maybe this particular franchisee decided to go a different direction than me, and as a franchisee or as an owner, a business owner, he is 100% allowed to make that decision. So, Jesus, Chris. Yeah, I've got a lot of support in the industry. And when I say support, I just mean in general. I've got a lot of friends in the industry, and that I think I'll be able to easily keep myself busy and keep work going and not have any issue. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it doesn't create any kind of odd financial strain on my family. But I'm going to do everything I can, so it's going to be fun, guys. But all the thumbs up are better. The thumbs up on all my Diag videos, that'd be great. The more you guys thumbs those up, give a thumbs up, the more the videos get shared, and the more they get showed up as liked videos, and that means they get seen more often, and more views means more exposure, and more exposure means a better community for us. So, well, guys, what is this, Adrian? Yeah, for real, Adrian, I got fired. Sorry, I was going and visiting a bunch of shops today, and there's a lot of good old boys in this town, so had the redneck come out today. I said, heck yeah, and y'all, and Yeah, I said that quite a bit today. And that car's exhaust is really annoying. But I'm gonna get off here, guys. Wasted 15 minutes of your life crying and whining about my personal stuff. So, Mario. Thanks, Mario. I will, you said have a beer. I'll use that money for a beer. That's funny. Be a vacancy here in Florida. Yeah, Florida would be nice. You know, moving may not be 100% in the cards because of some family stuff I got going on here, but it's not out of the question. We'll put it that way. We're definitely got a specific opportunity that does involve moving, and that's one that I'm taking pretty serious. So we'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, I'm handing these bad boys out. So I guess it came in luck. Guess I had a little bit of foreshadowing of my own, some subconscious knowledge I didn't know about, that to order 500 business cards. You know, I mainly use business for training purposes, but it's turned out to be good. Oh, what is that? Just got stuff falling out of my truck, or falling down. Chris says, what's that on the back of the card? Oh yeah, it looks reverse on here to me, so it may be reversed or right to you, I don't know. But that's what's on the back of the card. A little shout out to the boys. That's for Dirty Mike and the boys. But ain't nothing to be sorry about. Yeah, the situation sucks, but we're gonna make it happen. I have never had a problem in my life finding a job, so I'm gonna roll on my own and make it happen. Chris, you like that? Yeah, I agree, Mario. I didn't get to read all of your thing, but clueless might be a word. Yeah, the conflict of interest thing I think may have played into it, but you know, before, there was only one day there was one particular day, the first time that when I'd left for the day to go do side work, we had to talk about it. So, and the bad part is yes, I signed a non-compete piece of paper that talked about a non-compete clause when I hired on. So he could have fired me at the very first moment of that. But I spoke to him before I did any side work and told him that I'm doing this because I've got to meet some financial obligations, and he said he understood. So, but yes, there are 6 different ways he could have fired me and been totally justified by it. All right, I'll move out of the way. There we go. So he's justified, guys. I can be upset with him all I want, but I did break that contract. That's not why he fired me. He fired me because he found somebody else that doesn't leave as often to go to training and that will work for cheaper and that is probably okay with a lot less hours than I am. But, you know, we'll make it work. I did kick it into high gear, literally. Yeah. No, I haven't checked the I-10 job board. I probably should. I've been busy just trying to haul tail and hit all these shops and get some more mobile business drummed up. But Sandra, let's see yeah, Chris. I think Chris is talking about when we got in the. There was a lazy river around the hotel at have a shot of tequila. Brian, I try not to do liquor a whole lot. I'm a beer guy, but a shot of tequila might put me down for the night. I got some work to do. So you guys will get to see. God, the tires are huge on that truck. You guys will get to see one of the projects I'm working on. I've got to burn the midnight oil to get some of this stuff done for it. And you'll see that. That's some good stuff for everybody in the Train by Tex crew. Some good exposure. And then I got a couple more side projects going, so it's going to be good stuff, guys. Good stuff. And I already tried to get off here once, so I'm going to get off here for real this time. Because now I'm in town, and I'm finally in a place where you guys could hear me, and it's not so loud, but we'll see. So I'll talk to you guys next time, and hopefully next time it'll be, I'm still fired, but I still don't have a job, but I'm just running self-employed. So we'll see. I'll end up calling you back, you watch. When I went to go pack up some of my tools, I did find that they were already having some troubles. So I got a good idea how it's going to go. Yep, self-employed is good if you can make it. And I don't know, we're going to see if I'm cut out for it. But thanks for all your support, guys. I appreciate it. And I thought I'd let you guys know you kind of deserve to know why I'm so quiet lately. But ask for double when they call. All right, man. Appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you later.